So a common question that we get at farmers markets and that I get when I'm teaching is, do mushrooms have roots? What's the deal? How do they grow? And the short answer is no, they don't have roots. But they have root-like structure called mycelium. So roots are only applicable to the plant kingdom. Fungi are in a totally different kingdom, which mushrooms are in. Mushrooms are a type of fungus, and mushrooms grow out of a structure called mycelium. Now I have an example of mycelium right here. This is mycelium growing on a petri plate, and the white fuzzy stuff that you see that looks like mold is the mycelium of the mushroom. And that's actually what mold is. It's mycelium. And before you have the mushroom, you have this mycelium growing out. So first we grow it on a petri plate like this, and then we take a little slice and put it into a bag of grain like this. And you can see again you have the white mycelium growing down into the millet. And this white mycelium, this is what the mushroom grows from. And it's the mycelium that grows in the substrate, in the grain in this instance, and breaks down all the nutrients in the grain and incorporates it into the body of the mycelium. And at some point, when the conditions are just right, the mycelium fruits a mushroom. So here we have a beautiful fruiting bag of lion's mane, right? And inside of this bag is a bunch of sawdust and this white material that you can see, which is the mycelium of the mushroom. And then the mushroom itself is fruiting right out of this bag. So let's pull this off and we'll see. Whoa. Nice. So here we've got the mushroom, the fruiting body. This is lion's mane, a beautiful specimen. And then we still have this mycelium, which has remained. And you can see the mushroom came out of this hole that we made in the bag, and is growing right out of the mycelium. And the mycelium stays there and keeps growing and eating the substrate, and will actually fruit again in 2 or 3 weeks. So if you want to think about it in an analogy to the plant world, the mushroom is like an apple, and the mycelium is like the whole plant structure, the leaves, the bark, the stems, the roots. All of that is similar to what mycelium is and the role that it plays in the fungal life cycle. The mushroom is just the fruiting body, right? So it comes and it goes. We can harvest it like an apple, but the tree, the mycelium, remains. It stays there for, as long as it can live. And that's why mushrooms seem to just like pop up out of nowhere in the summertime when heavy rains come, because that mycelium is always there, but it's only expressing itself as mushrooms at very particular times when the conditions are right and it's ready to fruit. So, do mushrooms have roots? Technically, no, but they do have a similar system that plays a role like roots of gathering nutrients and supporting fruiting body formation, and that network is called mycelium.